what that sound means? It's time for another edition of the Happiest Hour, sponsored by Acquistapace's Markets. And look, I'm so excited because we're beginning a 3-part weekly series that will take us to Paris in the springtime without having to go there. For part 1, we are going to Bordeaux. Ooh, okay, joining me now with more is Adam Acquistapace. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
See, I know a little French.
Yeah,
that's about as much as I know.
That's all,
okay?
that's all you need.
And I'm so jealous because you just got back from the region.
We do. We go to Bordeaux every spring and we go shopping for wine for you guys.
We appreciate you.
It's the sacrifice that we make.
Thank you for the sacrifice.
That's right.
That's so cool. And I think it's so great because you are really getting to try what's new and really taste what is great so that then we can try what's great from that area.
There are thousands and thousands of chateaux in there. So Bordeaux is one of the most, we could talk about this for hours, so make it brief. So Bordeaux is one of the most important and popular wine regions in the world.
Ooh.
So what we know of as like Cabernet. So if in California, when you see Cabernet on the label, that wine is a replica of wine from Bordeaux, France.
Okay.
So the wines from that region, almost everything is a blend, but they don't talk about it being a blend. And there's 5 grape varieties that are really important in Bordeaux. There's Cabernet, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, Petit Verdot, and Malbec.
Is that the red wines?
Those are red wines.
Okay.
Yeah, and so there's whites too, but the red wines are maybe the most important because that style of wine is popular all over the world. And what's interesting about Bordeaux is so you have it's basically it's on the western coast of France, on the Atlantic. It is not exactly a great hospitable place because it was a swamp that was drained by the Dutch.
We know about swamps.
That's right.
Not draining the swamps, but we know about a swamp.
That's right. It was a swamp, and so when they drained these swamps, it exposed all these areas where the rivers had meandered, and so there's a left bank and the right bank. And so if we're in the canoe paddling towards the Atlantic, everything on the right bank, it's clay soils. It's going to be mostly Merlot. All right. Everything on the left bank, it's sand and gravel, and that's going to be mostly Cabernet.
And that's what's so interesting about why wines come from different regions, because the soil is different, the way they're grown are different. And I see you've already opened up a red bottle.
That's right.
This is the Happiest Hour, okay?
That's right. So
what have you bought us?
So this is Croix de Beauregard. This is
from what?
Yeah, Croix de Beauregard.
Come on,
so
you know your stuff.
This is from the village of Pomerol.
Okay.
Pomerol is a tiny little place on the right bank. Most people know a region called Saint-Emilion. So if you ever go to that part of France, the town of Saint-Emilion is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a beautiful place, and it's ancient. But this little town is right outside of. But one of the things that makes it great, without getting too geeky, is its clay soils. It's like this.
So does that mean I'm going to taste the clay? What does that mean? Let's see.
It's all about drainage, and so the vines want to dig deep into the ground.
Oh Lord!
I know.
Oh, come on.
Like that, huh?
And this is room temperature.
It is. Well, we could probably chill it just a little bit.
I like it though. It tastes good room temperature,
we could
also chill your red wine too if you want to.
Yeah, so there's so much variation in wine from Bordeaux, especially reds. So they can be more fruity, they can be more powerful. But on this area, this is some of the most expensive wines in the world come from these regions. But the great thing is about Bordeaux is there are unbelievably expensive and delicious and age-worthy and collectible wines, but at the same time, they have so many wines that are like, $8, $10, $12, $15 a bottle that are unbelievable and excellent.
It tastes earthy. Like that's what I think is really interesting
about
this.
Exactly
you see, my palate is evolved now.
That's right.
Okay,
that's exactly what you tasted.
Very earthy, which I think is great.
Right.
Now let's see what this white wine is, because there's different white wines
So
too.
for white wine, white wines, really popular white wines, just south of the town of Bordeaux, there's a great variety called Sauvignon Blanc.
We know that one.
Semillon, which you haven't had.
I have not.
And Muscadel. All right,
like
not muscadine.
I was just about to say.
Muscadel. So this is a Lions de Soudereau. This is from Sauternes. The reason, and so Sauternes is not just a wine, but is a place. Mostly Semillon. They let these grapes sit on the vine for an extended period of time, and they are, I'm going to say, attacked by this thing called botrytis. And so what it does is it causes these grapes to shrivel up, and it gets this most delicious honeyed flavor.
Cheers. We haven't cheers. I
know,
realized we
we will.
didn't cheers the first time. Let's see.
And this wine here is absolutely fantastic, and I know you like this. It's so good.
Okay, the honey is coming
you can smell
through.
you can smell that and taste that.
Oh my goodness.
So the best pairings for this thing would be like foie gras or pate.
What you
or
have
blue
here.
cheese. I know you said you never really had much pate. Blue cheese or any kind of cheeses. So anytime you have something that has sweetness to it, this wine is sweet. Anytime you have something sweetness to it, and then you have a saltiness, that saltiness is going to accentuate the sweetness on your palate.
And what is pate?
Well, this is I won't tell you. I'll tell you later. But it's this one is duck and pork, I think.
You know, that's different.
Yeah, but it's good.
It's got flavor.
Oh, it's got plenty of flavor.
I just don't know if I like the flavor.
That's all right.
But I love cheese too.
That's all right.
What is this?
This one is
Like a manchego or something?
yeah. No, this one's Beamster, 18-month Beamster, so like a Gouda cheese. And this one is a manchego from Spain. I know.
This wine,
It's
this
good.
white wine from Bordeaux,
It's very nice.
delicious.
This is and you can find great Sauterne for like $15, $20 a bottle. They come in smaller bottles. Think of this like as a dessert at the end. And you don't have to drink it all. You can put the cork back in it, go set it in the refrigerator.
Oh, come on.
I'm
After
saying,
a long
go
week,
set it in the
we're
refrigerator.
drinking the whole bottle. We're at home.
That's right.
You know, listen, thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
being here. This is so great. And listen, we're going to continue this next week. It's going to be great. If you want to pick up a wine from Bordeaux, head over to Acquistapace. They have 3 locations, one in Covington, one in Mandeville, and one in Slidell. For more information, acquistapace.com. And remember, always drink responsibly. We'll be right back, everybody.